All right, looks like we are at the end of day 3. The engine is out. The entire AC system's out. Looks like all that good stuff. It's kind of nasty down there. I got to power wash and clean that pretty soon. Anyways, so I am now down to where I have a bare block, minus freeze plugs and idler studs, stuff like that. Looks like the teardown went down pretty well. One small thing I see wrong is, as you can see there on the right, there's a little shiny check ball. That is a ball bearing with a spring behind it and a collar that holds it there. That's actually, let me see if I can get a good little spot on. That is the pressure, what am I trying to say here? Valve pressure relief for oil pressure. It releases when too much pressure. It pushes it back when there's too much pressure in the system, keep from blowing the oil filter out. And there was one right here actually. I've dug most of the pieces out trying to get the collar out so I can replace that. The pieces that were left are right here. There's a spring in the ball. Nissan, the local Nissan carries these available for me to order. They're about 3 days out. $6. So I suspect that was probably one of the couple days I've seen the oil pressure peak close to 100. Other than that, this engine actually did run flawlessly. There's nothing wrong with it. It was just getting boring driving a non-turbo engine, obviously. Anyways, there's not really any ridge on the cylinders. They're kind of coated with oil right now, so you can't see the cross-hatching, but it does still have a lot of cross-hatching left in it, which is good. Over here is everything that's come out of the engine. There's the heads, exhaust manifold still attached, the crank and the rods and pistons, main girdle, the motor mount brackets, oil pump and oil pickup tube over there. It's kind of low light. Anyways, valve covers and stuff there. I'm at the point now where everything's going to start getting cleaned up. Pretty much today is probably going to be ending now. I don't think I'm going to do much more on it. I may spray the block down with some engine degreaser or something, let it sit overnight. Anyways, this is where we're at. So the next day I get to work on it, probably sometime next week. I'll be tearing the wiring harness out of this thing, getting the entire harness out of the way out of this thing. I'm going to soak it in some hot soapy water, get it cleaned up. And got to get new clips, not for the injectors, but for the coil packs. Most of them were brittle and broken. They're actually, most of them were already broken when I got there. We'll be getting rid of that. Then I'll give you a little walkthrough during reassembly of bypassing the water pipe system that actually heats up the throttle bodies in the morning. This is the entire water pipe set up here. They kind of come out of there and there, out of the heads, and then go up, and the large tubes goes to the heater cores, and the smaller tubes all run up to the throttle bodies bolted underneath the intake manifold, which, as you can guess, is an obvious pain when removing it. Also completely unnecessary for a performance build. It does have quite a bit of drivability pluses, but other than that, not much any normal Z owner would really want. Anyways, moving on. I don't really foresee any other problems except for a couple of the hoses like this that are about a 5/8 on this end and probably closer to a 3/8 inside diameter on this end. Those hoses aren't really going to be readily available at the parts store, so I'll probably have to order those from Nissan, but I've got other options. I may be bypassing the PCV hose and not bypassing, but rerouting it to a different location. I also don't like the PCV hoses being right on the intake manifold right here. Anyways, yeah, so for the end of day 3, this is where we're at. The other things to come, the only thing that I'm probably not going to clean myself will be the oil pan. The baffles are really hard to get sludge out of these engines. All the VG engines are designed this way. I've got a local radiator shop, Manly Radiator. Jeff down there does a great job. I'm going to have him hot tank this oil pan, and that way that'll be all nice and clean. It's pretty nasty. This is the first one I've seen with no dents in it. Normally they're pretty beat up on the bottom where people have bottomed the car out. Other than that, I think today is over. Oh yeah, there's the EGR system. That's going to be gone. But yeah, that's today. And when I come back, I will probably just be cleaning. I'm sure I probably got a good 2 or 3 days of cleaning everything. Luckily I got a power washer and a parts washer. So we'll see you guys later. Bye.